Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat for you today on the HammondCast show. I'm here with an old friend of mine, a great musician. He's been a big inspiration to me over the years, and we go back a long time, and you've heard his music all over the place. I'm here in New York City today with Alex Foster. How you doing today, Alex?
I'm doing good, John. It's good to see you, and I'm glad we could finally make this happen, because I know we've been trying and we've been on different schedules. You've been traveling. I travel quite a bit now because I have a residence in Athens, Greece. So I'm back and forth between New York and so in short, it's been a challenge to try to find the time to sit down and
we have
talk about things.
Yeah, we have definitely been playing phone tag, putting this one together internationally, I might add. And Alex is a real international cat. Like I'm bi-coastal, but Alex is actually bi-continental. And you get the prize for the longest commute. These days,
longest distance relationship, the longest distance.
Right, you're covering a lot of situations like a blanket. And for those of you who don't know who Alex is, he's one of my very favorite saxophonists, clarinetists. He plays all the different saxophones. I first started hearing him on alto, and he's played great on all the horns. We played some gigs together where he was playing tenor, and he plays a lot of great soprano and clarinet and all different styles of music. And he's played with everybody from A to Z and is a household figure on one of our very favorite TV shows for those of you who watch. And that's everybody. Everybody watches Saturday Night Live, and you've been on the band for many years now.
I've been in the house band there for this is my 17th year.
Yeah. Well, we love your sound there. It's become synonymous with the sound of the band, and also you played with people as different as from Paul McCartney to Jack DeJohnette, and in symphonic situations.
Yeah.
And now, because you're living part of the time, or actually, I would say you're living when you're living. You live in Greece right now, right?
Pretty much. The wife and daughter are in Greece, so wherever they are is really the main home at this point.
Right. And your roots. I have to mention this because our station, KYCY and KYOU in San Francisco, is right across the bay from where you come from originally, and I'm also an East Bay cat, and you're born and grew up for the first part of your life in Oakland, right?
That's right, yeah, that's right. Born at Kaiser.
Wow. And we're both the same age almost exactly, So we have crossed paths a lot.
You're a little older than me.
Yeah, a little bit.
A couple months.
Yeah, but we're in the same age bracket, and we crossed paths a lot until we actually finally met and hung out over 30 years ago. When I first started coming to New York, you were one of the first cats I knew who forged the way.
I was one of the first people, certainly of our generation, to make the decision to move to New York and try to get on what the jazz scene was at that time. And I was followed by many friends from the Bay Area. And as a matter of fact, 3 of us are in the Saturday Night Live band. Lenny Pickett, tenor saxophone, and Steve Touré, trombone.
Oh, Steve is from the Bay Area.
Yeah, he's from. He went to Akalani's high school. His parents live in Moraga now.
Wow.
So he's a little bit older than us, But yeah, it's kind of unusual that 3 of us would end up on the same job for all of these years.
Yeah, I remember when Steve had that loft downtown. He used to have the sessions down there.
Yeah. When he came to town, I think I might have gotten him his first gig with Chico Hamilton. Chico Hamilton because a lot of people don't know it, but Touré's a good bass player. And Chico wanted him to play the bass.
That's right. I remember Steve playing
and
bass.
Steve was very, very frustrated because he really wanted to play the trombone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well,
now he doesn't play much bass, and he's very, very well known as a trombonist. So he's happy.
He's got a great career, and I love. I have to say that the house band you guys have is one of the top bands in the business. And musician-wise, you got some great cats on there. Is Errol still on the band?
Yeah, Earl Gardner's still the trumpet player.
Great.
As a matter of fact, those guys have been in the band 5 years longer than me.
Wow.
So, that's highly unusual for any job in the music business, that you could be there for 22 years.
Really? Why? And KYOU. In San Francisco, California at 1550 on the AM dial. So before we back it down and play some of your great music, Alex, what have you got to say to the listeners of KYOU out there?
Well, all I can say is I hope you are enjoying the station, and my phone is now ringing, so we're going to take a little bit of break, and hope to see you soon.